Yeah, I'm gonna go up before it gets too up for me to go up. This would already be that situation. Let's see, I got a camera and a tee in hand. Oh. No, my tee! Hey everybody, welcome back to Explorations. It's that time of year again. It's time for our annual fall paddle trip, even though it's still summer. We call it fall. It is the end of September, so it's close to fall, and we are here in Massasauga Provincial Park. We are doing a 3-day, 2-night camping trip, and by we, I mean everyone's favorite, Mr. Tim.
Hey.
Hey. We have a 10-kilometer paddle today to our first site. Tomorrow we have a 6-kilometer paddle to our second site. And then the third day is that remaining 4 kilometers. It's going to be great. Weather's looking good. I'll show you everything on a map in a little bit. But for now, we're going that way. Woo! Alright, we're taking a break, so let me show you where we are and what the plan is. We're about halfway through. We are right here by Moon Island Trail. We started at this put in here at Pete's place, and our final destination is way over here, Site 323. Hopefully this is focusing. I don't know if it is. So yeah, it's about a 10-kilometer paddle in total. We are not quite at the halfway mark, but we're pretty close. We just got this narrow channel to go through. And then we got a little bit of open water to cross here in Moon Bay. And yeah, that is the plan for today. I'll show you the full map and talk about the park a little later on once we can get this thing splayed out. But we're still in the boat, so there's not a whole lot of space. But it's a pretty okay spot for a break, I'd say. Boy, howdy.
And delicious.
So there are cottages around and some boat traffic. Most people are pretty decent around canoes, like that lady, but there's some people who could slow down a little bit more, but
Some people could slow down a little bit more.
But anyhow, that's not why we're doing this. We're doing this because our campsite tomorrow is going to be right over there. We came from over there, that way, and we're going that way. So you really got to be on your navigation in here because it's an archipelago, which means it's a whole bunch of little tiny islands with a whole bunch of little tiny channels. And it's real easy to get lost, and I have been lost in here before, so a goal this time is to not be lost. So far so good, I hope. So it looks like our campsite is right in front of us here somewhere. We're thinking it's that big open rock area in front of us. Somewhere in that general vicinity. We are almost there.
Woo.
Well, it's definitely the campsite. We just got to figure out where to park. I'm thinking it's that like yellowy orange sign.
Curious what's around to the left at this point, though.
Yeah, that looks much more reasonable than the other side.
Spot. This is great.
Yeah, this'll work. This'll work just fine. Cool, man. Yeah, right there is like a gravelly beach. Yeah, let's do it. All right, let's take a look. What's the verdict?
What is that?
What, the metal thing?
Yeah.
It's a grill, isn't it? Like a griddle? Fire grate? Pull this boat up first. Alright, Tim's giving it good reviews. Yeah, nice. Oh, they gave us a bear box. Hey, that's cool.
Bear box, nice grill, smaller tent pad, larger tent pad.
Nice. Fire pit needs a little bit of love, but yeah, man, it's looking pretty good. Decent view. Yeah. Definitely looks swimmable. Oh, there's 3 pads. Cool. Right here. Nice. I think this is the first backcountry site that's given us a bear bin. Any bears in the bin? It is a bear-free bin. It's a bear bin in the most literal sense. Huh? Yeah, you can lock it with the carabiner here. So they can't open it.
That's a beautiful camp spot right there.
Yeah, it's not bad. Nice view of this island. I like it. Now let's haul a bunch of stuff up here. Alright, dinner's on. We got some lovely chicken. Needs a little bit of seasoning still. Oh, we'll get there. We got some side salads to do, but I think now we're gonna go set up our tent while this is doing its thing, because this is gonna be doing its thing for a while. Okay, decision time. We got this one, and we got that one. I'm leaning toward this one strictly because of this view. The only problem is there's a grass hummock where that view would be. Also, none of these pads are super level. That's the most level. But my tent is small, so maybe we'll go this way. Door there, and I'll have my head at the door. That sounds like a swell idea. Yeah. That's how it's going down. Alright, home sweet home. Definitely a bit of a yellow theme going on with my gear. That was not intentional. I'm going to keep the fly off, but if it does start raining, it's ready to go, just in case. But I'd rather sleep with it off. It'll be much more comfortable. And yeah, can't complain about the view. It's pretty nice. Alright, I want to go up this big hill. And I think it's that way. Even though the hill is that way, I think that's how we get there. So let's go see if we can get there. I want to find a cool time lapse, excuse me. I want to find a cool time lapse spot for tomorrow morning. We should be getting a good sunrise right across the water here. So let's go see if we can get up this hill and find a good spot. So far, so good. Alright, there's yonder hill. I mean, this isn't a bad spot either for a time lapse. Let's see if we can't get a bit higher though. So let's go up. See what we got. We are on an island here. It's a decent sized island. There's 2 campsites. But I thought it'd be cool to see if we can get to the other side and see out more into Georgian Bay, which is on the other side of the island here. But we'll save that exploring for tomorrow. Right now, we want to go to the top, which I think is right here. Is this the top? It looks pretty toppy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Looking good. So tonight I'll go through some more details of the park and show you the map in full. Show you where we are, talk a little bit about where we are. But right now we gotta do dinner. We got like an hour and a half or so until sunset, but it's very overcast, so it's gonna be real dark real soon. It'll definitely be dark before sunset. So we wanna make sure we have dinner done and cleaned up and put away before then. I mean, we do have headlamps, but cleaning up in the dark is no fun. And then, yeah, once we get into the tent for the evening, I'll show you what's what and who's who and where is where. All right, chicken's going. While that's cooking, though, I want to deal with this. If you are backcountry camping, guys, don't do this. I mean, this is ours. We did that. But all this tinfoil and stuff that was left from whoever was here recently, not cool. Try to leave the spots better, or at least the same as you found them. And I'm pretty sure you didn't find them like this. So we're gonna clean this up, and then I'm gonna fix this fire pit up a bit because we want to have a fire, and I don't want to have a bunch of garbage in it. Well, I'll call that a vast improvement over what it once was, which was no fire. It was a pretty low bar. Let's be real.
We made fire.
We made fire. We did clean it up though. There's all our garbage. So we did a good thing.
Now we're frying pork chops and chicken fat.
Oh, baby. Oh yeah, deep fried pork chops. Wait, is that chicken ready to eat?
Oh yeah.
Can we eat the chicken?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right, sun is down. I'm in my tent. I did get a little concerned about the weather, so I did end up putting my fly on. There's a potential for rain overnight, so I didn't want to risk it. I didn't want to tempt fate, which is too bad, because it looks like it's gonna a nice night so far. I mean, the stars are out, the moon is out. But yeah, I don't want to wake up at like 3 in the morning and deal with a fly. So I was going to go over the map with you, but it is too difficult in the tent because the flashlight is too glary and we keep getting this awesome shadow, which makes for some fantastic shots, especially when you're trying to look at details like a map and there's a giant shadow or it's super glary. So we're going to save this for the morning. We'll go over where we are. And for now, we're going to call it a night. So have a good night. Morning. It is a lovely, light, drizzly Saturday morning. Yeah, it's raining. It's not too bad though. We will survive. We're go-getters like that. We'll get some breakfast going. I think we're gonna put a bit of a tarp up just in case it gets more than a drizzle. But yeah. Breakfast and then pack up and we're going to go to our next site, I think. I didn't do my time lapse because, well, it was overcast. Yeah, it was overcast, so I didn't bother doing my time lapse. But maybe I'll set one up now. The clouds look cool. It might be worth it. You got tarp plans?
Yeah, I've had on and off tarp plans that are based on intermittent rain.
Yeah.
And I get it out, and I'm like, no, I don't need to do that. And I do another thing. And,
yeah, we'll throw something up just in case. All right. I keep saying we're going to look at the map, and we're going to look at the map, damn it, before it rains anyways. So, this is Massasauga Provincial Park. It is on the east side of Georgian Bay, which is right over here. And it's this giant archipelago of islands full of canoe routes. And we are down here at the south end. So yesterday we put in at one of the put-ins in the park called Pete's Place. We traveled across this lake through Woods Bay and then out across Moon Bay, and we are currently right here
Good navigating, Rob.
at site 323. Thanks, man. I did what I could. But yes, navigation does get tricky in here because it is an archipelago. There's tons of these little tiny islands, lots of channels and inlets and bays all over the park. So make sure you're on top of your navigation if you're coming through here.
Use a compass.
You could use the compass. Definitely have the map out and available to look at. Because, yeah, it is easy to get lost, and I have been lost. I've been lost up in this area. I got unlost, but I was lost for a little bit.
Where'd you get unlost?
I got unlost when we got to our site, which was over here. But we thought this narrows was this narrows, and then we ended up in this bay. But yeah, there you go. That's Massasauga. What are your thoughts, Tim? This is your first time here.
It's an amazing park. I love the little tiny islands everywhere. I'm glad you're navigating.
Yeah, but there are unofficial put-ins, and there is another official put-in at the north end of the park. And as you can see, tons of stuff to explore.
Is it paid where we are right now, parking?
It is not paid parking, no. No, if you use the official put-ins, the parking is included as part of your camping costs. Whereas if you use some of these other ones at the marinas, there will be overnight fees for your vehicle. No, you lead the way. We're gonna go see what's on the other side of this island. I imagine it's water and more islands, but we can't be certain unless we check it out for ourselves. There is another campsite too, though. We gotta make sure we don't like stumble into them.
Unless they're making breakfast.
Yeah. Yeah, there's like a straight up path through here. Cool. I guess other people have had the same idea.
I think so.
Ooh, thank you. You've already been out here this morning?
Yes.
Ah. Oh yeah. Oh, it's like a bridge. I wonder if this is like a portage. Seems like an unnecessary portage. It's not that big of an island. It is very nice. Hey, look, it's water and more islands. Who would have thought?
Crazy.
Look at these cool rock formations. I think everyone in Ontario calls this granite. I don't actually think it's granite, though.
It's igneous.
Yes. I know Kilburn has a big description of what it is.
Yeah.
What it actually is
read it
called. Yeah. But I can never remember what it says.
It's igneous though.
It is igneous rock. This is looking much more hilly.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say this is our hill. That's a cool little island there too. Alright. We made it to the top of the hill and the sun's coming out. We did it! And it only cost one cup of tea. One partial cup of tea. Seems like a reasonable cost. So hope, yeah, maybe that's it for the rain. Knock on wood. Ooh, this looks real bright. It's bright, man.
Yeah.
Wow. Burning my retinas.
But in a nice way.
In a nice way. In a warm, sunny, glowy kind of way. Sun is shining. Seems like a good time to take down our tent. We keep hearing thunder in the distance and it's like kind of dark all around us, but I'm optimistic that we're not going to get any rain. It's looking pretty nice right now. But just in case, I am taking down my tent. Because I don't want to take it down in the rain. Because that is no bueno. All right, we are off. The next people on our site arrived, so we got kicked off a little earlier than we expected, but we're on our way. It was a hasty canoe loading, but
We may have left everybody behind.
yeah, left a little paint on the rocks for sure. But yeah, we're heading to our next site. There's a bald eagle in yonder tree. Which I get, they're more common up here, but it's still fun. There she is. Site 2, night number 2. Well, site 407. But it's our site number 2.
No, it's still site 407.
It is still site 407.
Number 2.
This looks much buggier than yesterday's site.
Oh, it does. There's got a bit of a breeze.
There's a bit of a breeze.
Wherever we go, there's a bit of a breeze.
And there's some decent swimming, it looks like. And a much easier unload spot right there. So let's go do that. All right, we have arrived. Let's go see what's going on in this site. Not too bad, nice little lake view, but I'm curious about tent sites because there's not a whole lot of super obvious ones yet. So there's this one here. It's very angular. Also, another bear bin, very fancy. Much appreciated. Like, what's over here? I guess it's kind of the Thunderbox again. Yeah, I feel like this is no longer technically the site. Unless there's something over here. Excellent, the Poison Ivy tent spot, sounds awesome. Yeah, there's only like one actual pad here. I guess you could count this as a pad too. Yeah, this is an option too. Decision has been made, and that decision is my tent is going right here. It's gonna go like this. With my head up there because it's a hill. It's a hill that way and that way, which is not ideal, but it's what we got. Oh, it's like an ultralight. It's like barely moving. Oh my god.
Well, I mean, he's doing it.
He is doing it. He do be flying.
He's probably like sitting in a dinghy or something up there.
Seriously. Alright, what are we doing?
Sitting in a dinghy down here.
We're going swimming. Yeah, the water is not warm.
It's not bad, like easing in either, to be honest.
It's not horrible.
Slightly muddy sand. It's still just slippery.
Could be warmer. Alright, 10-minute update. I am here. Tim is there. Progress is not happening, and honestly, I'm disappointed in myself at this point. So I think we just gotta go.
Do it. No pressure.
Oh, there's pressure.
No pressure.
Oh, there's pressure. All right, I'm going.
You're just gonna splash your hand in the water and pretend you did.
Yeah, I totally went, guys.
It
Woo!
was all wet. I guess I went swimming.
You know what? It's not horrible. It's definitely not as bad as I thought.
That's the kind of stuff I was saying to get you in the water.
Yeah, but now I'm in the water, and I'm saying it to you because the rules have changed. Yeah! Woo! It's a good echo in here. It be echoing. Now we just gotta get not run over by a boat. Ah! We're gonna get boated. Please don't run us over, boat. Yeah. Look at all those fish. We did it. It is significantly shallower than I expected. Rock touched. Yeah, usually on these lakes it's like deep here. We see rocks going in the water like this. All right, that was swimming. We're back. Morning. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but it is lightly raining, which is awesome because the forecast said it's not going to be raining, and the forecast says right now that it's clear, but clearly that is not the case. It is a very, very gentle rain though, so I'm not too concerned, but let's go see what's going on out here. Yeah?
At the shotgun and speedboat wake up.
Excellent. It definitely sounds rainier than it looks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's looking okay.
That's nice.
It's not rainy at all. I guess it rained a little bit in the night. It's just coming off the trees. Merganser. Very nice. Alright, a bit of an early day today. We gotta pack up and get out of here. We got things to do. We got like an hour paddle.
Hour?
Probably an hour and a half because it's leisure mode.
No.
Yeah.
We're consistent, strong paddlers.
We can be, but we're not. We could be, but we choose not to be. We're on vacation, damn it. So yeah, probably an hour and a half to the takeout, and then yeah, back to reality. Looking pretty good. Nice. We off.
Smooth it off, 10:15.
10:15? Oh wow, that's later than I thought. All right.
Yeah.
All right, we're basically at the takeout. So that is it from Massasauga Provincial Park. It was a pretty glorious weekend, I gotta say. We really lucked out with weather and everything, really. Really nice. First campsite was great. Second one was pretty good. And yeah, it was a fun weekend overall. Anything to add?
Fun weekend overall.
It was a good time. Good way to end the summer. And yeah, we are gonna go over there and unload our canoe and load up the car. So thanks so much for watching, everyone. Really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give us a like and a subscribe. It helps us out a lot. We'll see you next time.